Hello. Um, Bit of a somber post today, but I feel I need to share it. So, in the past 2 weeks, or in the past few weeks, I think it's probably about, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5, either men who have taken their own lives by suicide, and or men, in one case, a young boy, who've attempted suicide. I don't even know what to say, really. The world we're living in right now, we talk so much about patriarchy, and rightly so. But all men don't reap the full benefits of patriarchy. And so while there is a place, and there should be a space to talk about that, at the same time there should be a space and a place for us to be able to talk about what the hell is going on. You know, these attempted suicides, or actual suicides, that I mentioned, are cross generations. So from 15, 16 through to 70s, right? It's long overdue. It's way overdue that we speak about this. We speak about this openly, and we speak about this honestly. And we say, what is it about the resilience, or the lack of resilience, in men, right? Because we know that suicide from about, I think it's the age of like mid-20s to 50s, it's the biggest killer for men within that demographic. What is it that men are not able to do that is causing them to think that the only option that is available to them is suicide? Now, I'm no suicide expert, far from it. You know, I defer back to other organisations that work in this space. But something needs to be done. We're not doing enough. It's not good enough. Every one of those men, is a son, a brother, a dad, a granddad, an uncle, a friend. A few months ago, a friend of mine, about 6 months ago, a friend of mine, hadn't seen him for a while, and having a good chat, and in and amongst that, he said he's still, a friend of his took his own life a year and a half ago, and my friend was still, struggling to come to terms with the fact that this has happened. It's a hard one, obviously. Over the years, I've gotten to know people who have had a loved one die due to suicide. So this is partly to us as men, partly as a community, as a society, to say it's not up to the governments, it's not up to the organisations, it's up to us first and foremost to say, to challenge them and to hold them accountable, to provide the support that is needed to our brothers, to our dads, to our friends, to our uncles. We can't do this on our own. This needs to be a community effort. And for those of you that have heard me speak about community and how much resilience comes from community, this is an example of that. Struggling with the words, so I'm going to leave it there. Today's resilience story. A somber tone, but one to say what can we do as a community to help the men in our community find that resilience, tap into that resilience that is in their DNA, help them realize that they're not alone. They don't have to deal with what they're dealing with on their own. As ever said, with blessings and love, take care. Bless up. Peace.